but we don't even, that's because you can't be grateful for what you have. But if you just become the angel on the sidelines, you'd start to see everything from a different perspective. You know, this is why the falcon, the hawk, which is Horus or Ra or whatever, it's all very shared, by the way. Even Mercury, the eagle, you know, the symbolism is shared across the board. So don't get it twisted. You know, it's more alike than it is different. But my point here is that when you become the eagle, when you become the hawk, you have that bird's eye view. Bird eye is the third eye. You start to see things from that above perspective, and it allows you to calculate in a different fashion. It also is a different form of travel altogether. You know, before when this was really early on in the live stream, but we were talking about how the mind thinks almost the same way like directions on your phone are given to you when you type in a location you want to go. You know, like you say that you want to go to the restaurant, and then it calculates how many minutes away you are from the place, and then it'll tell you the path that you need to go. And if there's any disturbances along the way, it'll redirect the route, etc. And you know all this before you even get in the fucking car. Like, that's what the mind does all the time. It's just always calculating. It is in analysis, and it's anticipatory, and it has expectations accordingly. So that has nothing to do with the heart. That's like a completely different language of you being actually present. And now, am I saying that the directions on the phone aren't helpful? Absolutely not. They serve a purpose, of course. But it's the same idea when we're going through analyzing how to take action in the moment or how to deal with a circumstance. If you're trapped in duality consciousness, well, you're always going to be disappointed. And you only feel like the winner momentarily when your team is winning. But then when your so-called team loses, now you have to lose with them, even though you didn't take part in it. We see this shit happen all the time. Like the people who literally watch sports and are screaming at the TV being like, my team is losing. It's like, bro, you're on the couch right now, dog. You're eating nachos. Like, you're not playing anything. You're playing the fucking remote controller. That's what you're playing. What do you mean, my team? What involvement did you have here? Were you sitting with like the offensive coordinator, like talking to the fucking striker, being like, yeah, well, you know, you're going to have to, when this moment comes up, make sure that you... No, you're just sitting around staring at a screen, bro. Stop this my team shit. But it's the same thing in finances, right? Like when you're on the cult of XRP,